Did he have any collections as a kid?
Oh, God, yes.
What did he like to collect?
Oh, that's another Schaeferism. He is a total pack rat, and that's why, as this bullshit answer about, where'd you get all this stuff, John? Oh, well, I just pick up stuff off the road. It's true. And he always collected stuff, and he had the biggest bunch of junk, and to this day has documents and stuff. Oh, God. It's a psychological aberration.
Obsessive compulsive.
Oh, it is.
Did he collect guns?
Oh, and then also the anal return is pretty applicable in view of his obsession with excrement. You know, the idea of collections being Freudianly related to excrement. You know, he's obsessed with excrement. Forget blood. Forget murder. The big payoff is when she cracks. His fantasies. So the death, that may come before, it may come after, but boy, the exciting part is when she cracks.
Did he exhibit any of that to you?
No!
Okay. A whole other side of it.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Did he have a collection of guns?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of guns?
Oh, yeah.
How about knives?
Yeah.
Any particular type of knife?
Oh, hell, every kind. He had everything. He had machetes, he had bayonets, he had big swords, he had Civil War. From a child, he started collecting Civil War memorabilia, and he would dig, and he would collect Indian stuff that he would dig up. And he lived here in Atlanta, in Chamblee, and he would go over there by Nancy Creek where there was a battle. There was a battle in Nancy Creek, where he lived right on Nancy Creek.
Did he...
He would go up and down, and he would dig up stuff, and he would save it. In fact, he told the cops and them, well, these are old Indian bones. These aren't murdered girl bones. He used to write real sentimental bones. It'd make you want to puke. Stupid. Oh, yes, stupid crap. And that's the only writing that I have any memory.
Did he ever attempt to dominate you in your relationship?
Oh, no. Oh, listen, you got the wrong guy. I'm afraid we're doing the wrong study. We should have put this in the other study. The guy's a masochist. He's the most masochistic or classically masochist person I've ever known. And he was masochistic with me from the beginning, and he was more masochistic when I finished with him. Okay?
Are you talking sexually masochistic?
Oh, globally. In every aspect you can think of. I don't mean he wanted to get hurting and give him pain to get pleasure. No. I mean psychologically. He made himself a doormat. I've never... Oh, it's so unattractive. He's down on his knees. He's begging me to tell him what do I want so he can do it. How can I please him? What can he do now to please me? Where shall we go? What shall we do? What do you want me to be like? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to think? You know, how can I please you? And underneath all this is a quality that Bobby Lewis picked up on, which he says Schaefer's pure pussy. He says he's a closet homosexual or repressed homosexual, which I don't buy that, because I figured if he wanted to get dick, he's in the right place and could just do it. But I believe it's a gender identity thing, which he's easily confused, and he is a very, very feminine type of person.
When you knew it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You called him a wimp, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, pussy.
Pussy, right. He just let you walk all over it. And he'd come back for more.
Please.
Uh-huh.
It's disgusting. And at first, it was a novelty, and it was fun because all these guys are such shits.
Yeah.
And they don't care what you want, and you just take what they give you. So here's this guy that's like, what do you want? And how can I please
That
you?
wears thin.
Well, but first it's great, but then it's not sexually exciting. It isn't something you can admire. It doesn't turn you on.
How about during the sex? Was he the same way during sex?
He was accommodating. He was warm. He was sensuous, very free, full of vigor and sexual energy. But it was like he was a pleaser, which is another alcoholic family trait. That you have different roles.
Right.
One of them is pleaser. He's a pleaser. And he just wanted to please. And as he writes me now, about his sexuality and everything else, he'll make statements that are conform with that throughout his life, he's always been with women, that he would do whatever they wanted, that he would always ask a woman, what do you like? And women would always be surprised because no one else ever did that. And that all of his lovers were pleased with him sexually because he was there to please them. And he would do anything to please them. And I'd buy that 100%. That matches what I know. And it also matches with the other lovers I've talked to. And they also said the same thing, like the the girl that he was still going with, she said it was the best sex she ever had, that they used to just melt into each other. Okay, that's again the pleasing aspect.
See, this is somewhat different from the other people we've talked to, because initially they're like that, but eventually they become dominating, sexually dominating. It's very selfish sexually.